Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team out there getting set. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front seven, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Right back to the well. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Trying to move them on the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. He's got it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week. And so if they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, he makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Back open in the middle. At the 45, on his way. Off he goes. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The run to the left. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Going up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The give out of the gun. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick six.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right, that come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They want to throw it. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Knocked down for the tackle. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right on target the first time, now he'll try another from 24 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Off the play fake on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give from the gun. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Gregory. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Can't get him to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's a draw. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Running back searching for a hole. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting it drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback on the keeper. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Wants to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. to the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
The offense with a big opportunity.
He's looking to pass. And he's got it in the end zone.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
They'll throw it on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out in the first half, they'll take the knee, content with the lead they have, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll open the second half with a run. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays. for any team, if they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
They'll throw it on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. A first down for the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll try to snap it quickly. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. From the gun, the ground game. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He makes a grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. 2nd and goal for this offense. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game to get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw here on second down. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the offense on 1st down. At midfield, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williamson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to the right side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Young. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield, trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The give to the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The back goes in motion. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He'll do it himself. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. The pocket starts to collapse. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Red pass, it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Pushes for the goal line. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying the left side. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker. And I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.